Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. In today's video, I wanted to go over some tips and tricks on Delta Force for not only the BLACKSITE, but also some tips and tricks for the map Zero Dam. I hope this video helps. First, we'll go over the BLACKSITE. At the time of recording this video, there's a normal event on called Fruit Market, where all you gotta do is collect apples and you trade them for good gear, like purple armor, a weapon selection pack, some ammo selection packs, and some good purple attachments. With any event, I mark down the item as a favorite. The way you do this is by simply clicking on the item, going to the top right and press mark. This means that when you're in raid, anything that is marked is stuff that you need for an event. So my first tip would be to look through the events and find events that you can do quite easily, and also to mark important items. These are limited time events and they do change, but they're definitely worth checking out for some great items. If you click on BLACKSITE, then go to produce, you always want to be producing something. There are some items in the produce section of the BLACKSITE that are not worth making, such as a purple laser. So for the materials, it costs 92,000 to make 4 of these. You click on it and it says 35,432. That is just a suggested price. If you click on source and see how much it's selling for on the auction house at the moment, they actually only sell for around about 22,000. If anything, you're losing money by crafting these, and there's plenty of other items on the produce section that are like this. So my tip would be to look through the produce section and see which ones give you the most profit, or produce items that you're actually going to use in raid. So for instance, at the moment I'm producing the suppressor because it's something that I use in raid, and if I don't use it, it sells for quite a bit of profit anyway. My last BLACKSITE tip before we move on to Zero Dam tips is the T&E lab. The way you find this is go to departments, then go to supply station, and it'll give you various items that you can produce. The item that was worth producing for me was a shotgun cannon muzzle brake. So simply source the item, see how much it's worth. Mine was worth 37,500. So I exchanged the items, which only cost me 11,513. So that's a decent profit. So now I'm going to give you some quick gameplay tips. If you're walking around the map and you randomly start hearing rat or bird noises, then you know there's a hidden stash nearby. These sometimes have really good loot in them. So I searched this bird's nest and got a CPU from it, so they're definitely worth looting. My next tip is if you get this cutscene at the start of the game, it means that the vault is already open. So if you head up to the top of admin, the main door's open and you can go into the vault to get loot. If I do go in the vault, I'll make sure to look around carefully because there's a chance that a gold bar can spawn in there. If I'm doing a solo scav run or rat run, this is a setup that I like to use. The G18, pretty much fully upgraded, a random bag and a random chest rig. To start the raid on normal difficulty, it costs 112,500. So I try to keep my loadout as close to that as possible, just in case it all goes wrong. The reason why I like doing the scav runs on normal difficulty is because there's a higher drop chance on good loot. Also within my loadout I have blue ammo, a field first aid kit, and a tactical quick use surgical kit. The reason why I don't bring a helmet or armor is because the AI drop quite good armor anyway. Like for instance the shield bearers on normal difficulty drop purple armor. Another quick tip, make sure to loot the cement trucks. The only reason why I included this is because the other day I was looting the cement trucks and got a red item. And my final tip for this video is you can loot the cargo trucks with the operator Hackclaw. All you gotta do is throw the knife at the electrical panel on the back of the truck, then interact with the truck to open it. The other one I found on Zero Dam is by the cement plant. Same thing again, just throw the knife at the back of the truck, open it, and there'll be a field supply box in there. I really hope you've learned something new from my tips and tricks video. Please leave a like if you did, and please consider subscribing for more Delta Force content. Thank you so much for watching.